Hi everybody, and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are doing something a little bit different. We are at the Waldorf Astoria Orlando right here on Walt Disney World property. Let's do this. Your home for Disney room tours, guides, and reviews. Hit subscribe and the bell. Welcome to the Waldorf Astoria Orlando. As I said, we are right here on Walt Disney World property. We're in the Bonnet Creek area. The sister resort, the Signa, also by Hilton, is right next door. We can see from our room, because we have a Disney view room, by the way, with a balcony. We can see the Epcot ball, Spaceship Earth in the distance. We can see Tower of Terror. I will show you the view, don't worry. This is going to be a 1-bedroom king suite with a balcony and a Disney view. They have these exact same rooms with a standard view, which looks out on the front of the hotel, which is kind of a like nature preserve view. Then they have their Disney Springs view. We can also see the pool down below us as well. As I said, I will show it to you. We're on Walt Disney World property, so this is a good neighbor or partner hotel, which means that if you're staying here, you have access to the early admission hours at the parks, which is a great value add, and you can get that 7 a.m. lightning lane access if you're using the lightning lane. So a lot to love here, especially if you like to earn or burn Hilton points. Okay, let's get into the tour. Welcome to our king bedroom suite here. This is the door behind me. We are in room 813, so we are on the 8th floor. What I really love coming into these suites is that you're immediately greeted by kind of a dining area. We've got this great wet bar, which has tons of storage. Spoiler alert, there's just tons of storage in this room, period, which definitely makes it feel like a deluxe stay, which you know I absolutely love. So you've got a false face drawer here with a trash. You've got all kinds of storage in drawers here. There's open cubbies here. So if you're getting groceries delivered to the room here, you don't have a lot of ways to heat anything up. You don't have a toaster or anything like that, but you do have a mini fridge, and you've got the wet bar, and you do have storage. So if you're getting like snacks and things dropped off, plenty of places to hide things. As I mentioned, you do have a mini fridge, really nice mini fridge, and you have a wet bar area and a coffee station with your Nespresso machine. You've got a table here, which is perfect if you're getting room service or just having a light snack in the room. And right here on this side of the room, you've got 2 closets. You've got just a closet with hanging space, and then you've got your closet which houses your iron, your ironing board, the extra pillows and blankets for the couch, because this room does sleep up to 4 guests. So you're gonna have 2 people in the master or primary room, and then you're gonna have 2 people who are sleeping out here in the living room on the pull-out couch. So again, you come right into this kitchen area, really, really nice, super comfortable, great way to have a vacation, and it's open to the living room area. So let's head there next. Behind me, you have a door. If you're booking this as a 2-bedroom suite versus just the 1-bedroom that we're in currently, this is going to be a standard room here that you'd be able to attach and open it up into one big suite, which would be a really nice option if you're here with a larger group. This is going to be your pull-out couch for guests 3 and 4 who might be staying in this room. So really nice option. You've got also a chair with a stool. You've got a coffee table, which is on wheels, so it kind of rolls right out of the way if you do need to pull out the couch as well. And you've got your 55-inch TV. You've got a little bit of storage underneath the TV as well, which is great. Now, the nice thing about this room, besides the dining area, is that we are in a suite with a balcony. Not all of the suites here have balconies. We are again on the 8th floor. We do have a balcony. And so we've got a big bank of windows with the view, which is the Disney view, by the way. And then we've also got our balcony, which accesses right off of this living room as well. But I want to show you that last. I want to show you the bedroom and the bathroom next. Now we're in the bedroom area. Again, this is a room with a king size bed. Nice crisp sheets, you know, I love that. I also love the fact that there are nightstands on both sides of the bed, so you don't have to fight over who gets one and who doesn't. Absolutely adore that. The windows here look out over the balcony, which again, I'll show you in a minute. And then you've got a desk as well with a chair if you happen to be working while you're here. Another nice big TV. I want to point out that you've got a lot of storage in here. You've got a closet here, which is going to also have like your robes in it, which, you know, I love a hotel that gives you robes. So you've got a closet here for hanging space, and then you've got tons of drawers underneath the TV here. You've got your safe, and you've got like 6 drawers here as well. So really nice room. It's well proportioned to the living space, but the bathroom is really the star of this room in my opinion. So let's head there next. So this is really what I think the knockout of this room is the bathroom, right? So you've got just one sink, but you've got solid surface, same thing that we saw over in the wet bar in the kitchen. Nice big mirror, plenty of space to spread out with your toiletries and things like that. Obviously the toilet is right behind me, but the nice thing is you've got a separate walk-in glass shower and you've got a soaker tub. It's not a bubble tub or a jetted tub, it's just a standard soaker tub, but especially if you've got like kiddos in your group who want to take a tub, it's just nice to have an option. Or as an adult, after a very long day at the parks, it's nice to be able to soak your feet. So really nice bathroom space. It's huge in proportion to the rest of the room. The only contention I would say is that if you do have 3 or 4 people sleeping in this suite, they have to come through the bedroom in order to access the bathroom. So that's just something to be aware of, but it is not, in my opinion, a deal breaker. Again, you're gonna have all of the same solid surface tiles that we saw in the kitchen area or dining area in this room, excuse me, as well. So just nice. This hotel was built in 2009, so it does feel a little bit dated in the styling, but everything is very clean. Everything's been very well maintained. So while it might be a little bit older, it doesn't feel old, if that makes sense. So it's still really nice, still feels very luxurious. Let's head out to the balcony next. Welcome to our balcony. We do have the pool below us, so it's a little bit noisy, but really nice, deep balcony here. 2 big, comfy chairs to hang out in. You've got a small table as well. Again, this is a Disney View suite, which means we can see Spaceship Earth. We'll be able to see the Epcot fireworks tonight at 9 o'clock, which you know I love. We can see the Swan and Dolphin. We can see the Reserve in the distance. All hotels I have reviews of. If you want to see those, by the way, I'll leave them below and above. I can see the Tower of Terror. I can see Everest over at Animal Kingdom theme park as well. Pop Century Resort, Riviera. You are no doubt on property when you are here at the Waldorf Astoria. Even though you are not at a Disney owned and operated hotel, you are absolutely on property. So let's talk about that a little bit more inside. So let's talk about the Waldorf Astoria Orlando. As I mentioned, you know, you are no doubt on property here when you can see one of the theme parks from your room. And the location here really is great. There is shuttle service to all of the Disney theme parks, which is great. It leaves about every half hour or so. Of course, you could always take an Uber or a Lyft if you don't have your own car, but it's nice to have that option. It's included in your nightly resort fee here. Love that. And I really enjoy this property because the dining is also really good here. The service is good here. As I mentioned a minute ago, it is a slightly older hotel now if we're calling 2009 old, but it does feel a little bit dated, but the maintenance has been fabulous. The staffing they're just so friendly here. It's very professional, no complaints in that regard whatsoever. And one of Orlando's best restaurants, according to the viewers, right, is the Bull and Bear, which is a signature steakhouse experience. which is located here in the Waldorf Astoria Orlando. But there are certainly other casual options as well. Like there's the pool bar, Aquamarine, which is really, really great food. There's a couple of other options here. There's like 5 restaurants. This is the hotel that has conventions. So whenever you're at a hotel that has conventions and things like that, there tends to be a lot of amenities. Like there's a spa here, which is really nice. There's Peacock Alley, which is like a bar lounge, which has great cocktails and a really nice menu. So there's tons of amenities here. You don't feel like, oh, I'm not at a Disney World operated hotel, therefore I'm going to be like relegated to subpar food. No, the food here has actually been really, really good, and the service has been great. Again, we're right on property. The location couldn't be better. So if you're trying to earn or burn Hilton points, this is a really good option. The point chart versus the cash rate is like really fair in my opinion, so it's something to check out. I want to know, have you stayed here at the Waldorf Astoria Orlando? If you have, did you have the same experience? What did you think? If you haven't stayed here, are you going to give it a try? Is it something that you're going to consider? If you have any questions here about the Waldorf, let me know in the comment box below. Happy to answer them for you. Here at Beth's Beth's, we exclusively do DVC, Disney Vacation Club, and deluxe room tours here on Walt Disney World property. So if that's something that piques your interest, definitely hit the subscribe button so you can follow along on my next adventure. Thank you so much for watching and have a magical day. I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.